Hello, my friend. Tortillas, simple, round, and nourishing, are more than just food. For millions, they are memory, identity, and a bridge between generations. Today, Mission Tortillas brings this ancient staple from my people's kitchens to tables across the world. But what's behind each tortilla's journey from farm to factory, from tradition to tomorrow? A food of legacy, the soul of tortilla. For over 3,000 years, tortillas have formed the heart of meals across Mesoamerica. Crafted from maize, they were a gift from the gods, according to Aztec and Mayan myth. Every tortilla is a circle, no beginning, no end, a symbol of community and continuity. Fun fact, even today, in rural Mexican villages, families still nixtamalize maize and press tortillas by hand, connecting to a tradition stretching back millennia. Mission's origins, from neighborhood bakery to icon Mission Foods, started in 1949 in Los Angeles, baking tortillas for a rapidly growing Mexican-American community. By the 1970s, Mission had pioneered large-scale production and distribution, making fresh tortillas accessible to mainstream America. Now, Mission is the largest tortilla brand in North America, producing over 120 million tortillas every day. Corn, flour, whole wheat, gluten-free, and more. Parent company Gruma is the world's biggest tortilla and corn flour producer, exporting to more than 100 countries. Sourcing: maize and wheat, the farmer's story. Corn tortillas begin in the fields. Mission sources yellow and white corn from the American Midwest, northern Mexico, and other regions, contracting with family farms for quality and traceability. Corn hybrids are selected for texture, flavor, and yield. Flour tortillas rely on wheat from the U.S. Great Plains, chosen for gluten strength and consistency. Sustainability notes: Mission partners with growers using water-saving irrigation, minimal pesticide use, and soil conservation. Efforts are underway to expand non-GMO and regenerative agriculture lines. Ancient science: nixtamalization and corn masa. Corn tortillas' unique nutrition comes from nixtamalization, a process over 2,000 years old. 1. Cooking. Corn kernels are boiled with slaked lime, calcium hydroxide, unlocking niacin and improving digestibility. 2. Soaking. Kernels are steeped, then rinsed and ground into masa, soft, fragrant dough. 3. Portioning and pressing. Dough is rolled into balls, pressed into thin rounds. 4. Cooking. Tortillas are griddled at high heat, developing aroma, flexibility, and flavor. Why it matters: nixtamalization makes corn more nutritious, increasing calcium and available protein, and reducing toxins. It's why tortillas fueled ancient civilizations, and why they're still vital today. Modern craft: flour. Tortillas and food innovation. Flour tortillas, first popularized in northern Mexico and the southwest U.S., have become global staples, thanks in part to Mission's innovation. Process: wheat flour, water, oil, often canola or soybean, salt, and leaveners are mixed and kneaded into a smooth dough. Dough is divided, pressed into thin rounds, and cooked in industrial ovens. Rapid cooling, stacking, and sealing in stay-fresh bags ensure softness and shelf life. Product lines: whole wheat, low-carb, spinach, gluten-free, and high-fiber tortillas reflect changing consumer tastes and nutrition trends. Food science: nutrition and versatility. Corn tortillas. Naturally gluten-free, rich in fiber, calcium, magnesium. 50 to 60 calories each. Flour tortillas. Higher protein, more calories. 80 to 150 per piece. Used for burritos, wraps, quesadillas. Mission's R&D focuses on clean labels, improved fiber, protein, and shelf life, meeting demand for nutritious, convenient food. Scaling up: economics, employment, and impact. The U.S. tortilla market. worth $4.8 billion in 2023, growing 7% annually. Tortillas are now the #2 bread in the US, after sandwich bread. Mission employs over 8,000 people in the US alone, supporting farmers, millers, bakers, logistics workers, and more. Global reach. Distributed in over 100 countries, Mission is helping tortillas go global, from London street food to Tokyo supermarkets. Supply chain and freshness, from oven to table. Mission operates a just-in-time supply chain. Tortillas are shipped within 24-48 hours of baking to maximize freshness. Modified atmosphere packaging extends shelf life with fewer preservatives. Logistics. Frozen and ambient shipping allow year-round supply, from small corner stores to massive chains. Mission is moving toward more recyclable and compostable packaging to reduce environmental impact. Culture and community. The tortilla as bridge tortillas are more than bread. They're a social thread. Family meals, street taco nights, celebrations. Tortillas are the foundation. My People's Bread is now part of American, Canadian, and global tables. Mission's outreach. Supports food banks, school nutrition programs, and community cooking events. Promotes traditional recipes and innovations, honoring heritage while embracing change. Challenges, innovation, and the future. Challenges: price volatility for corn, wheat, and vegetable oil. Sustainability: balancing scale with environmental and social responsibility. Demand for healthier, less processed foods with simple ingredients. Mission's response: investing in regenerative agriculture, transparent supply chains, and new better-for-you products. Reducing sodium, offering whole grain and plant-based tortillas, and increasing digital traceability. Emerging trends: regional heirloom corn tortillas for artisan lines, fully compostable packaging, plant-based and blended tortillas, e.g. chickpea, cauliflower, nopal, cactus. The tortilla's legacy, circle unbroken. From ancient hearths to high-speed bakeries, the tortilla is a story of survival, creativity, and unity. Mission Tortillas embodies this journey, scaling ancestral knowledge for a changing world. Every tortilla is a connection between soil and soul, farmer and family, past and future. Final thought: when you share a tortilla, you share a tradition. In every bite, my people's story lives on, and the circle continues. What's your favorite way to eat tortillas? Tacos, wraps, quesadillas, or something new? Should tortillas stay true to tradition, or is innovation the way forward? Share your tortilla stories below. Subscribe to AGRI 360X for more in-depth explorations of food, farming, and the future, every day at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.